All right, what's the deal, y'all? Another episode of the Go Talk back. You know, we got some special guests here today.
What up, though?
So I'm gonna start it to my left. You know, this is our first female guest. I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
Hey y'all, I'm Rain. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah,
What else you got to say?
I don't know shit. Like, what do you say? Yo, motherfucking YouTube shit. I don't know. I'm Rain. I'm chill. Yeah, I'm so excited. This is my first podcast, y'all. So I'm ready to see how this go.
For sure.
That's it.
Y'all know who I am. Mike Corbin, you feel me? And this bitch again, you already know. Go Talk. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
What up, though? It's Don C, Don Corleone. You feel me? This is my first time on the podcast. I'm an artist from Detroit. 24 years old. You feel me? Check me out, Don Corleone.
So, my name Keel. I'm a new artist in the city of Detroit. Yeah, from 6 Mile. You can follow me on Instagram at 6MMKIL. And this probably like first time I did something like this too.
Let them know you be shooting videos too.
You ready to talk your shit, bro?
All the promo. All the
I'm
promo.
focused on my thing right now.
Let me get it to
Don't
her.
say everything.
Say not everything.
I'm Big Boward, you feel me? Out of Detroit. Artist out of Detroit. Follow me on the gram, BLWARD, 4Ds, you feel me? Big boss, man. I got a little service I can blow up artists. Hit me up on the ground, do whatever you gotta do. I'm serious about whatever I do. And that's that.
Yes, sir.
Sure. All right, bet. Today's episode of the podcast, no general topic, really. We just about to have some fun with this shit, you feel me? Whatever questions y'all got, they gonna bring them, and we just gonna have fun with this. So, I think I'll get it started. So, first question is just some random shit. You know, if this was your last day on Earth, how would you spend it?
That's a deep ass question right there.
Well, I gotta go on an adventure first, you feel me? I gotta do a little sightseeing for real.
Right.
You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of humans out here. I don't really like, you feel me? People,
No,
you
that's
gotta
real.
see what people like, see what different
Yeah.
people see what different areas looking like.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't even think like that because it could be the last day, you know.
Exactly.
So live it up.
So,
For sure.
I'm gonna smoke me some weed. I'm gonna eat good. Might go talk to some whoops downtown. You know, get you some green tea shots.
Right.
Are we alerted that this is the last day? Like, we know
Yeah,
for sure?
yeah.
Like,
So-
alright,
so
it's
you
on
know.
the flow. Like,
Yeah.
alright, we about to die.
Yeah.
it's on the
Yeah.
We get booted
That shit
up.
crazy.
We
That
get
shit
booted
crazy.
up.
It's like, damn.
I feel like that's fuck with you though, cause you know you about to die. So like,
Yeah.
can you really enjoy that shit?
I was about to say I dropped the hardest shit I ever dropped in my life, but is anybody gonna hear this shit after I die? Like, you know what I'm saying?
But I done been in situations where I knew I was finna die, but I didn't die. So
You gotta elaborate.
Right.
On
You
that,
gotta-
bro.
right.
You knew it, but it didn't happen.
like
Right.
basically, like shoot, when something coming at you
Mm-hmm.
and you know it, you can't miss it. So it's like it's
That's
either
God.
life or death.
Okay, okay.
I just feel like that just wasn't your timing, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's deep. That's a deep ass question. I probably,
Yeah, that's deep.
I don't know.
That's
Like
deep.
if I know I'm about to, I don't know if I'd be able to enjoy it at all. Like,
You
cause I'm
feel
just
me?
like, damn.
I'm
Like,
about to die. It's gonna be very depressing. It's
I'm
gonna be happy but depressing at the
just
same
sitting there like
time.
crying and shit.
Hey,
Like,
we got
okay.
shit. I said at the crib and just die.
Yeah.
Just die.
Like,
Yeah,
damn,
you shit funny.
Right. That makes me really think about like niggas that be on like death row and stuff like that. Like they know, you know. What I mean?
Yeah.
I wonder what the
That
fuck
shit
be going through their mind. and
Because
shit.
what you gonna really do for real?
Nothing. Like that shit deep.
You gonna tell your family, listen, I love all y'all niggas listen, man. I love y'all. You hear me? I'm gonna be saying so much to my people. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure. That's one thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go sit down with my people at that round table. We gonna share thoughts like, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Get booted up. You
Hey,
know
we
what
gonna
I'm
get booted
saying?
up. We gonna get booted up, but you feel me? It's gonna get real. It's gonna get real on the last day.
That's deep, bro.
Yeah, be like, all right, we about to go up out this bitch. We gonna go with a bang though. Let's turn up. All right.
And then you only got 24 hours, so you can't even like travel and shit for real. Like,
You can't though, so I had to change my mind. You gotta talk to the peoples first.
You
Yeah,
feel me?
fuck all that travel, you feel
yeah,
me?
yeah, man. Like you.
But you said you already know that you about to die though.
Yeah.
So can't you already pre-plan what you want to plan though?
But no, you can. But I'm saying like it take like from here to what Vegas took like 4
Oh,
hours. You know,
yeah.
that's taking not 4 hours
Taking
of your time.
4 hours of your time.
You got
This is
20
valuable
hours.
time.
Like,
This
What
is
if I would have got there before?
so you
Right.
already already there, so
Then after the flight, you gonna be sleepy.
yeah.
I ain't going to sleep. It's the last 24 hours. You about to be asleep for the rest of life. You feel me?
Ain't no life you done.
Hey, that was like, hey, I got to Vegas, nigga, my ass was out.
Man, we was out that bitch, bro. I was jet lag like a motherfucker. I was straight to sleep.
I took my nap and then after that I was out till
Man.
5, 6 in the morning. I never went to sleep.
I'm glad I wasn't the only person. Cause I got there, I thought something was wrong with me. I'm like, God damn, I need to lay down.
It's like the vibe, they're just so live.
No, it is for sure. That shit is just.
Okay, y'all. If it's my last day, I'm going to Africa, and I'm probably gonna go like find one of them pyramids and pray. Cause I'm trying to go to heaven at the end of the day. So
For sure.
That's deep.
I'm
Yeah,
Yeah.
going
we go
to pray.
take like 18 hours to get to Africa. It's 20 something
But I'm
hours.
just
Like,
being honest,
like a
so
day
you
or
already
two.
know.
oh, you
so
gonna
I'm
pre-plan so you gonna be in
Yeah.
Africa?
We there already.
Peter
Okay,
already
okay.
knew that.
Alright.
Already know.
What part of Africa? You going like Egypt?
Yeah,
Yeah,
straight
wherever
to
them
Egypt.
pyramids at.
Right, wherever them
Zimbabwe?
pyramids at.
Egypt for sure.
Egypt.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
deep, bro.
that's what's up. Alright, but that was my first one. I know you got some questions.
Okay, y'all,
Come
so
on.
let me ask y'all. If somebody gave y'all, like, a book of y'all life, like, from beginning to end, would you read it?
Nah.
A book, you said a book of your
Like, a book of your life, like, from beginning to end, like, this gonna happen when you turn this age, this how you gonna live, this how you gonna die.
I'll read it for
You
sure.
would read it?
You gotta take over any obstacle, whatever. You gotta take that shit on for real. Head on.
I wouldn't read it. Cause I feel like that's what gives you like that motivation in life, like the unknown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd be like, I would read that shit. Like I want to know what's next. I want that's like the reward in a sense. You know what I mean?
You kind of take the fun. You kind of take the fun out of it.
Yeah.
Like,
Cause you already know
of
like
life. You feel me? Like you already expecting it. Like, oh dang, all right, chapter 35. Damn, this shit coming up. I'm about to motherfucker.
It's literally, it's millions of ways your life can go, though. You feel me?
Yeah,
That's
that's
just
factual.
one solidified way that your life can go. You feel me? That's one factual way your life can go. But just by reading that don't mean your life gonna go like that type of shit.
For
you
sure.
feel me?
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Honestly, bro, I think I read the shit for sure. I read the shit. Honestly, bro,
I'll be tempted.
I need that shit. I need life as easy as possible, bro. This shit already be smacking the fuck out of me every day, bro. I don't need no more of that shit,
You
man.
know, code to life.
Yeah.
Fine.
If I see, like, if I'm about to go broke in like the next year, nigga, I'm gonna make sure that shit ain't about to happen.
But if you read it, you can't change
So you don't
nothing.
know.
I can't. Oh, I just.
That changed my whole answer. That changed my whole answer.
I feel like the part that's like
I'ma
pride.
still
Is
read it,
motherfucker.
Hey, for sure.
I wouldn't read the pride was getting it.
Bro,
I'm
I would be cooked.
I'm like, my little dumbass. What do I do at the age of 40?
I'm hands-on.
Say you write your own with.
That's wild.
Oh my gosh.
right, cause what if your shit whack?
Right.
You might like, what if the rest of your life?
Like I
you-
ain't get married.
You feel me? Like you fucking fall down some stairs, you get paralyzed.
That shit come like 405. Nigga, 405 come that day over. Nigga.
You feel me, bro?
You gonna be like, my man, so smoke my leg.
You gotta live it up. That's like, you feel me?
You
Because you
feel
know
me?
what your life is gonna be like then too. So you gotta live it up after that
Oh,
point.
man.
That's real shit, though. That's real shit.
Yeah, I would be cooked. I can't change it.
That's a
nigga.
great fucking question.
Dog.
You got some more questions like that?
Hey, imagine like somebody, what you got today, nigga? Shit, I'm about to get shot.
You already know. What you got for next week?
Shit about to get shot in my neck.
Next week I'm going to jail
For
next
a
week.
million.
You
I
go to
gotta
jail.
pay for $1 million.
Can you be happy and be toxic?
Hell yeah.
That's a good question.
Rain,
I
what
think
you,
people-
Rain,
Get
I can be happy and toxic, right?
Yeah, because you already but like,
explain like
yeah, you gotta elaborate.
Like, for real, like
explain.
shit, you want to be happy with the person, right?
Mm-hmm.
But shit, this shit toxic. It ain't going nowhere. It's like, it's bad, for real.
Yeah, yeah.
But you think you happy, but you know what you there for.
Right, right. So everybody idea is like it depends on what's like it could be something about that person that's making you happy. So I think you can. I think you can be happy and toxic because you like I don't know. It'd be different if you be like, do you think you can be in love and be toxic or something like that? I don't think you can be in love and be toxic. 'Cause I feel like if you in love or some shit like that, I feel like if you really love somebody, like hurting them will hurt you type shit. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
But being happy, anything can make you happy. And I get see a motherfucking bag of chips, you're like I'm happy as hell. You know what I mean? Like I feel like you can definitely be happy and be toxic. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's
But do
definitely.
you mean like toxic in a relationship, or do you mean like toxic as a person? Because you got people that be toxic like when they get in a relationship, and you got people that's like have toxic characteristics. That's what you're saying?
I feel like everybody got toxic characteristics.
But look, it's like it is both ways. But even in a relationship, it's like can't really be happy if y'all both being toxic. Like if,
True.
I
it's
guess.
like
facts.
like
Yeah.
a female, like yeah, like say this your lady. I don't know if this your lady.
Mhm.
Say you calling her and she block you. Then she unblock you tomorrow. Then y'all together again.
I feel it.
Swear, bro.
That's not happiness.
I feel like the
It's not-
world lean
it's not.
towards. I feel like the what they call the ghetto lean towards happy toxic relationships. You feel me? They feel like that's a thrill type shit. You feel
Yeah,
me?
because I have heard some girls say like I like
I like
I
the
like
toxic.
I like it.
I like
Yeah,
that.
I
that's
just,
deep.
I just seen, I just seen
That
a
is
motherfucker.
deep. That's
You
a deep
feel me?
question,
I just
for
seen a
sure.
meme saying a girl said, "I like my nigga not to be toxic, but a little toxic, just enough, just the right amount."
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's why I'm like,
You
that's
gotta
it.
give that
right
the
amount.
real.
Yeah,
You
right,
gotta
right.
give that to
Like, what the fuck is
Hey,
that?
what I say, bro, I'm like, look, I'm toxic, but it's the good toxic.
It's the good
It's
toxic,
Good toxic. You feel me?
What's
I
the good,
feel
what's
you
the
on that,
good
though.
topic?
The good topic.
Y'all
Right.
gotta
Like,
elaborate on
Like that
all
makes
this.
no sense to me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You are, you're not.
So say like you in a relationship, right? So of course like y'all go in these space, like too clingy, that's too much. So obviously
Oh my
like
God.
say like she my girl hit me up, I'm ignoring her on purpose. That's like the good toxic. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? I ain't like out cheating on her or nothing. I'm on the game with the
But
boys.
is that toxic? If you ignore her, you just ignore her. Like that's not. I feel when I
I
get
mean, some people
So you
consider it
saying,
toxic.
so you saying now you being an individual toxic. You're not in a relationship, but you being toxic.
Yeah,
Care.
okay.
Everything
yeah.
got levels to it, so it's
It's like I'm
different
doing it
levels.
I'm doing it for the goodness of the relationship.
When,
You
when
know?
I hear toxic, I think about like cheating and shit like that, or like
Right.
playing with her emotions and shit. You're not necessarily, if you just ignoring her, that's not really playing with her emotions. You just don't feel like talking. You being human, nigga. What you mean?
So what's toxic? Because when I think of topic, I think of like manipulation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
Emotion,
just
that's
getting over
exactly
it.
what he said. Emotion, playing
Yeah.
with people's emotion. You feel me?
Okay.
You feel me? Like starting arguments and shit like that. Like you feel
for
me?
no reason.
For
Yeah.
no reason. Getting thrills out of shit just so sex can be good.
Better and shit. Yeah. Girls do that shit a lot.
Girls make shit.
You know
make
a lot of shit. You know a lot of that shit stem from what we be eating. Like
Here we go.
like these farm raised animals and shit. Like that shit is in. We eating that. We consuming that. So that shit just making us mad.
Talk your shit, bro. No, for real. Talk your shit.
Like
You talking that
like
shit.
that shit'll make you mad off them hormones of the animals.
Fuck you.
And people like talking crazy to each other. That's a thrill too.
Hell yeah.
You feel
I ain't
me?
gonna lie, I be
That
talking
shit
my
is deep,
shit.
bro.
Hey,
We
Hey,
can get real deep on
in
that.
short,
That's
hey,
for
my
real.
little shit. If you
Oh,
see
that's
this,
everything.
you know,
Music
you know,
people listen to.
you know, you know.
We gonna go in a whole other conversation. We talking about
You know.
You know.
Yeah.
People like everything is perception. Like everything what people perceive shit to be, like that's what people go off of. So we got like, for example, like if you got talk about like music, especially from like Michigan, like the thing now is shit talking. So nigga talking shit, you know, every song I'm gonna talk crazy. So
That's
Yeah.
why I said
You feel
they
me?
like that shit, talking shit,
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
from our city. You feel me?
exactly. So
Yeah, they like that.
You know, talk about.
that's what's up.
Yeah, I feel it.
That's a good ass question too.
I fuck
Y'all asking some good ass motherfucking questions.
Yeah, and I'm glad because I ain't bring no questions today. I just want to
Actually,
talk about it.
I got another one
I'm
too.
probably building some questions.
I got
together
another one.
that's
So
off
it's a good one. This I
It's
like this
just
one.
off
Everybody
top.
gonna like, man.
top. That was a
Alright.
good one though.
That was a great question.
So if you had to build your perfect significant other, how would you do it? So we about to play build a bitch.
My
right
perfect.
Sorry,
I want to lead it off. I'm gonna let one of y'all lead it
Shit,
off.
I got you. Shit.
Yeah, talk your
You
shit. bro.
mean I need a girl that smart in different aspects, like you feel me? A girl that know how to raise a kid, know how to be in her kid life with everything. You feel me? You know, every nigga go. You feel me? Got that muscle on them till they want to do everything for the household. You feel me? What if a nigga what if you like street niggas? You feel me? That like to risk it all to make their money. Is you go be that girl that can give him a different outcome to make money, you feel me? That's actually like, you feel me? That he'll actually take on, you feel me? I need a girl that's versatile, you feel me? I don't need a girl that just leaning all, you feel me,
Mm.
putting all her little coins into one person, then say for instance, it ain't that in the future, you feel me, nah, everything going sporadic and shit like that, you feel me, I need a girl that can do shit on her own.
Right, it be some girls just pure retarded, don't know nothing. I don't know what's going on. Like,
No,
what?
that's facts, bro. That's so fucking factual, bro. You looking at her like, this is really
Straight
real?
pure
That's stupid.
Cause
I'm
niggas gonna
dead.
automatically do shit, like do everything for as far as that relationship. I ain't gonna lie, you feel me? That's how nigga, well, that's how I'm set up. You feel me? I feel like niggas set up like that. Period. Though.
You said what to that? Just you just want to do everything for the
Yeah,
relationship, like
yeah, cause I grew up with my mama. She like she was in my life like at every
Right.
sports game. Everything my daddy would you feel me, make all the
But
money.
what if you got a female like okay, you want to do everything, but she like hell nah, you feel me? Like I want to do something like cause I done had
Yeah, I
females,
need
like,
that too. Cause you feel me, I
you
need
feel
that
me?
too. Cause
you want to do everything,
me?
but she like nah, you feel me? Let me, you feel me?
yeah, you gotta allow that. Cause you can't bottle her up. You can't.
Right.
You feel me? That's how you make her mind go down. You feel me? Girls get smart as hell when they ain't gotta do too much.
Mhm.
Girls, if they use their mind, you can be very, very rich with a girl. You feel me? They
Oh,
ain't
for
gotta
sure.
do physical shit. You feel me?
Yeah,
All that
that's facts.
physical shit. If you let them use their mind, bro, I swear to God,
No,
you'll
that's
win
real
in
shit.
life.
Facts.
You know what I'm talking about?
Right. And that goes, that shit can even stem back to like the toxic shit. Like, as far as like, because sometimes a girl to be like that, but then she'll meet a dude that's trying to manipulate her and shit. So now all she focusing on is him. She focusing on the wrong shit. You know what I mean? She worried about
Yeah,
dude,
that-
dog cheating and shit or whatever it may be. Now she ain't even trying to see her full potential because she's so invested
Involved
into
with
thinking
him.
about the negative. You know what I mean?
Yeah, though.
Facts.
That's deep.
All right, man. So
Q.
Okay.
Your ideal chick.
Go ahead.
Chick, man, she just gotta know how to listen. Like, just be quiet sometimes.
Talk your shit, man. Talk your shit, E-Roy. Talk your shit, bro.
Just be quiet sometimes. Like, suck some shit up, learn something, bitch. No.
No, factual. That's facts.
Okay.
Facts, bro. That's fucking factual.
No, for real, bro. My nigga be blunt as hell, but for real, bro.
Like, some of these girls, they grow up without a father, so they be like, I've been doing this, I could do it.
Facts.
Like, they
That's
be
what they
like,
be lacking.
fuck niggas type shit. Like,
No, facts.
Yeah.
but some of these girls be too aggressive. Like, be a female.
Right.
Wear your panties.
Yeah,
No,
girls be trying to be like niggas, bro. Like that shit be really killing me.
That's
bro.
what I said. Ideal one, you gotta get her. You feel me?
Yeah.
So where she feminine her ways. You feel
Like
me?
I ain't gonna, don't get me wrong. I like a little chick with a little
See,
thug
yeah.
and a little gangster. You know what I'm saying? She, but not too ratchet. But she got a little something. Like I don't want just a bitch that just fully like. She just
Yeah.
all just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
cause she'd make me feel some way. She'd make me feel like I can't be myself. You feel me? Like going on my female, my builder bitch. You feel me? I would want a girl to accept me for me. You feel me? I don't want no girl to make me feel like I gotta be somebody else. You feel me? Or act
For
this
sure.
certain way. You feel me? Like,
Yeah. That's real shit.
you feel me? Like,
Yeah, that's another thing. For my girl, she can't be she gotta know how to be herself. Like she can't be
That
looking
too.
at life and seeing all the other relationships and see how everybody else live their life.
Thank you
on.
for
You
saying
feel me?
that.
Trying to build our shit on that. You feel me? She gotta accept niggas for who they is. You feel me? Cause we
stop
for sure.
looking at the gram and looking at babies that be wearing Burberry.
That's the
Yo
thing,
nigga,
bro.
yo
I'm
nigga,
trying to tell
yo
you.
nigga is not fucking money making Mitch. You feel me? You gotta go by how you live. You gotta stop looking at everything else. Y'all girls be living on the gram, and niggas too. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not just saying females, but like we look on the gram too much, and
Facts.
it's all the perception. Like everybody look at this shit like. You feel me? Just stay off the ground. Just worry about your financial, you feel me, status. Like, stop worrying about what he got or she got. Cause that's how you get caught up. And then, you feel me? It's
Like, you
like,
can never go worrying about the
you
next
feel
one.
me?
I saw
Literally.
the,
Facts.
at least if y'all ever watch Power, you saw this shit, like, you know, this nigga Ghost, he said he was, like, trying to get out, you know, like the dope dealing game. His wife talking about, she's like, no, you about to be the biggest dope dealer in the world. This nigga said, I'm trying to start this club, so we ain't gotta do that shit.
Right, yeah.
He tell he's like, I don't know no drug dealers over 40. And she's like, no, fuck that. You gonna do this and that. Like,
They be having a thrill. They love.
They like that shit.
Yeah, they love the
Tripping.
image of for real.
and then she sitting there worried about, like, why the fuck is he fucking with this other bitch now? Cause
Right.
she, You want to see his potential.
Yeah, you know,
Like,
fact.
what?
You know how you asked us the ideal girl? That's how they be had the ideal nigga. You
Yeah,
feel me?
for sure.
That is
That's
true.
deep, bro.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of they like the idea of how they have these like hood man mentality, how they want like a nigga that's gonna do slang and just do all that bad shit. I think that come from them not having a father in their life.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Because you think about it, most women who have a father in their life, they looking for a more put together type of man. They still can't look for that hoodness in them, but they still gonna have a guy that's okay. He got something going for himself at the end of the day. You feel me?
That's facts. I agree with you on that, but I also feel like, well, a lot of us like, and this is getting like not to get too deep and shit, but I feel like it always gets into like everything from when we a little ass kid. Like when we kids, think about like the shows we watch and shit like that. Like it's always the girl always go for like the bad dude. You know, you can have like the nigga that's like, you feel me? Like it could be a nigga that's like a good guy. He carrying her books and shit, but she still go for the jock nigga that's you know, smack her in the head or talking to all the other bitches. All the bitches.
I ain't saying they need it.
I
I ain't gonna lie. They just like the niggas that don't do too much. You feel me?
You know, for real, yeah. You feel me?
Fact that they think it's smack a bitch.
Right.
That's the type of shit girls be going for, and then they get that shit, and then like you said, accept them for who they are. So they get a dude like that, and then they be expecting him to be him. You want him to be this nigga that you met him as, but you also want him to be the nigga that's you carrying your books now. Like you met him like this, accept him for who he is. Like you can't do that, then you shouldn't be with that person. You know what I mean? But a lot of times that goes back into toxic shit because that's manipulation. Because sometimes niggas really be the nigga that ain't gonna do shit, but be making it seem like you feel me? I'm gonna do this. You know what I mean? So I just encourage all people to just be the motherfucking selves.
Everybody gotta have a little
People
sweetheart in
like
them.
you for real.
Everybody gotta have a little sweetheart in them.
Yeah, for sure. Because I feel like if you meet the right girl, like yo, build a bitch. You know what I mean? You gonna change your ways, and you'll be willing to compromise certain shit that you typically wouldn't do. You know what I mean? Everybody got somebody that'll change them for the better. You feel me?
For sure.
Yeah, my idea of that shit hard. I can't even put an idea of this together, bro.
So much shit I
You
have
feel me? I have to be very particular. Nobody's perfect, so I don't even want to really touch on that too much. But I just say
What's the 4 basic things then?
4 basic things. You gotta be willing to listen. You know what I mean? Like he said, like listen. Stop. Don't think that everything that I'm saying that I'm trying to fucking control you. It's not control.
Listen, what Drake say? Drake said something that's all with bro. He like he said something that basically was that bar. Like, you feel me? You feel a certain way because like this your first time letting me actually explain myself, and you feel some type of way now because you never let me like, you feel me?
No, for real.
All right, can I rebuttal the question then? Will the shoe is on the other side? Will the girl making more money? And you gotta do the listening. Can you do that?
Yeah,
She
but what?
taking care of my ass.
Listen,
What you
like,
talking about?
it ain't even about. Like, yeah, that's deep. That's deep, and that's a lot of
That's
niggas. Like I
deep.
said, that's where that pride come in. 'Cause you're like, damn.
Pride come in.
But it's like
That's
I
the
feel like a
pride.
lot of times it's not even about listening, bro. It's
about principle.
not even about listening. It's just
You
about
the nigga, you know.
right. And a lot of niggas' pride be messed up. You know what I mean? But it's not like money shouldn't even be a factor if it's love there for real. You know what I mean? Like that's real shit. But money rules the motherfucking world. That's why this
Talk
is.
about.
Cause at the end of the day, fuck what she got. Have your own shit.
That's what I'm saying. And even if she making more, like as long as you like, if she leave you and you still could be good, you shouldn't even be worried about that.
That go right back to my conversation when I said a girl got to know how to have a different outcome making money for me. Like I can say for instance a girl making more money than me. I'm a nigga, you feel me? I know how to make money. That shit easy. I know how to do shit. So she can make her income. I'll fuck around and build up a whole nother business to support her main business. You feel me?
Right.
You feel me? I'm
That's
not
deep.
no.
She said
You
that's real
feel
shit.
me? Like that's deep though. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
I mean,
But
if she
you
making
gotta-
more than me, man, look, bro.
Yeah, that's
I
tough.
don't give a. If it's your crib, I don't give a fuck. You can get the fuck out. I'm the man of the house.
Right, that's the thing too. Like niggas be thinking that make them less masculine because your girl make more money than you. That don't mean shit. Like some girls just bosses, nigga. You better be a boss
You
yourself.
know what I'm talking about?
You better still be the man of the
You
house.
better
Nigga.
enjoy that shit.
Hell yeah, like hell yeah, thank you.
But it don't be feeling like I don't be doing all that. Like I don't care what she got, and I hope she don't care what I got. Like shit.
Right.
At the end of the day,
You know it's always in the back of their mind though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Like I'm trying to think what you had just said. Oh man. Hold on.
No, about your
Yeah,
taste
yeah.
buds.
What did you say?
What if it's more noticeable. Like she make it pay. Like what if y'all is at that stage to where y'all shit is public? You feel me? Y'all relationship public.
Right on some
You
shit.
feel me?
She got a Durango. I got the Honda.
Yeah. You gotta swallow your pride, man.
No, but that shit gonna motivate me. That shit gonna make me go harder.
For sure.
Like,
That's what I'm
shit.
saying. The type of nigga you feel.
Yeah,
me?
it all goes into pride and the type, you said, the type of person you are. Right, but then, like I said, it always piggies back into accepting people for who they are. Because in this relation, let me get more specific. Did I meet her and she was making more money than me?
Right,
Or was I the breadwinner and then she came? Because that's where a lot of shit fucked up. Like, I don't know if y'all
That
know
ego
about like
shit.
Bobby Whitney Houston. When they met each other, he was that nigga.
Yeah,
Like, he
yeah.
was the man.
He was.
And then you feel me? They got together and Bodyguard took the fuck off. She
He started
became
getting that pay.
the biggest fucking person in the world. And I feel like that. He even said that in an interview. Like he felt like that shit like kind of like hindered their relationship because he was like everybody. Even though he had his own money and shit, still like everybody was like she the main person in the relationship.
You gotta think everywhere they go. He used to be the Bobby. Now it's
Bobby,
like Whitney.
Whitney.
They
I
go right
ain't
past
gonna
him.
lie. I ain't gonna lie.
What
We don't know. We don't
Like-
know them. We don't know them. But that's literally too many fans and drugs talking to them because there's no way he
that's
could
deep,
feel
yeah.
like that. That nigga is Bobby Brown.
Mm-hmm.
He was the lead singer in his group, and he took off. He's a nigga that took off on his own and still did him. That's why I say that's literally too much fame and drugs going together. You feel me? For them. For me not to know them, that gotta be that.
Yeah.
There's no way for me to. If I don't care, you feel me? Y'all go blow up like that. Y'all Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown. It's gonna happen like that.
Right, and then how deep in a relationship before you like? When do y'all bring up financial shit like in a relationship? Like how long y'all been talking?
When do you bring up finance?
Because I'm saying like when you meet a bitch, you be like, yeah, bitch, 100 million.
I ain't gonna lie, some
some
girls that hit you with the as soon as you go on a date, yeah, so yeah, money talk.
We ain't talking
You feel me? And then
Yeah,
that's when
just
she
like-
cut right into you. Like some females are cut right into niggas. So
That's
like,
crazy.
when do you bring up the financial? You feel me? Cause that is a good question though. Like
It's
it's not supposed to be about money. It's not supposed to be about money. But
Yeah.
you know the question gonna come up like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
what job you got?
Exactly.
I mean, I guess on the first date when you go out with her, or if y'all going on dates, cause some niggas don't even take their female on a date, but
See, that's why when the girl asks me what I do, I tell her, baby, I do it all.
you
Facts, bro.
she gonna be like, no, you a drug dealer. You a drug dealer, right? Scale with the scale in the bags.
See, I'm a gangster.
Yeah, that goes.
I'm a gentleman.
That goes.
I'm a gangster and a gentleman.
Everybody ain't got that drive though. That go back into like the building girl. Like nigga, I'm building a girl. That's one of the factors for sure. You gotta have drive. You gotta have ambition. You can't just be one of them lazy ass people that think you about to just leech off them, because that's not gonna happen. You feel me?
For sure.
There's too many bitches in this world. You gotta just sit back and just
Let
watch
you
you
lead off.
not do nothing. And that shit is contagious. You know what I mean? Like you are the company you keep. How your girl lazy as fuck? You got a lazy girl, you gonna end up being a lazy nigga.
I got one more thing to add on that. Okay, you gonna be mad at your female for having more money than you, but you feel me? You would be mad if she was broke. You feel me? Like, what you would rather have your girl rich or broke? Or have money, not even necessarily rich, but just have more money than you. Like,
When I say niggas don't know what they want when it gets to that stage of life, niggas don't know.
yeah, and niggas don't know what they want. Like,
'Cause
that's
they
supposed to
don't know they
motivate
want-
you if anything.
They don't know if they want a begging bitch or you feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right, but sometimes, like I said, like it be pride, man. I swear, because I didn't came across chicks that's like that I've been wanting to talk to, but I'd be like, damn, am I
good
am
enough?
I like not even good enough? Like, can I handle her type of
Yeah,
lifestyle? Talking to my brother, he said some real shit to me. He was like, nigga, you gonna be you regardless. So
You know what I'm talking about?
you feel me? Like
Yeah,
you gonna
that's
be you
facts.
and keep doing you. Don't worry about what shit going on. If they fuck with you for real, they gonna fuck with you regardless.
Build a nigga.
Day.
Build a
I don't
nigga. It's
know.
time.
He'll have to be like real independent. He'll have to be independent and can do for himself. Cause I need somebody like y'all said. At the end of the day, if we break bread, you gonna do for you, I can do for me. You feel me?
Right.
Type that. So
No, I feel that
I
for
need
sure.
somebody with some ambition. You gotta have some God in you though. I'm sorry, I can't be with no man without no type of faith. That's just anything. Cause then you have no motivation. What do you look forward to?
Mm-hmm.
You can't be like a money rule the world type of nigga. You feel me?
Okay.
You can't. Yeah. So that's really it.
I fuck with that.
We gotta be vegan.
Oh yeah, for sure. You ain't gotta be vegan, but you can't eat no red meat. Like I'm vegan, you ain't gotta be pescatarian. You can
I fuck with that,
pescatarian. I can't fuck with nobody that's
Niggas
eating
don't
no
even
red
fuck with
meat.
pork.
Yeah, no,
That
that's so
pork shit, fuck
nasty.
that.
You gotta be healthy. You gotta be eating your fruits. You eat fast food, that shit is so through.
He said you cooked.
I feel that.
Listen, you gotta have some type of business in you. Cause what the fuck, like you gotta be able to live, like you feel me?
Mhm.
But that's it.
Okay. All right, now me.
Shit.
I need my bitch, bro. She gotta be at least like 6 feet tall, bro. She gotta be a hooper, bro. Cause when I get them kids, bro, we need some stars. We need some stars on the court. We need some D1 athletes, bro.
Hey,
some
I feel it,
some
though.
type of athlete, bro. You know me, I'm a light skinned nigga, so I'm down for the swear. I need me a dark bitch, bro. I'm going to Africa.
Talk that shit, Lil. Let them know.
I'm going to Africa, bro. She gotta be dark, bro, like Bert, nigga, like the TV, nigga, turned off.
Bro, that nigga.
That's
Turn
a
it
little
on.
too dark right there, Lil. I don't agree with you on that one, bro.
She gotta be dark.
It's just you gotta be black.
Yeah, she gotta be black, nigga.
Oh, shit.
I'm about to go to Zimbabwe, boy. Give me one.
She gotta be Akon.
Nah, nigga, tall, nigga. You know, I don't know why. You know, little fat. I don't know. I like the little bald cuts on women. You know, so I'm hitting it from the back. You know, you gotta grip her head. Then you gotta rubber.
This nigga silly as hell. You know?
You gotta rubber shit like an 8-ball boy.
Yeah, though. I don't know about that. Man. Shit,
That
bro.
nigga Lil fool.
But hey, no, your preference is your preference.
Hey,
my
to
dog.
each his own.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He might know something that I don't. You might know something. I don't know.
Like, you gotta grip her head.
You know, you gotta lick your head, boy. You gotta.
Yeah, so lick the head.
Come on, bro.
I'm dead.
Oh, man,
That
that's
nigga
funny.
be tying his bitches up. He tying his bitches up. You can get freaky with his
I'm
bitches.
dead.
6 feet,
Nah,
boy.
nah, bro. Man, like I need respect, loyalty, trust, man. I need passion, romance, love, all that. It gotta be fun. Like you gotta like you couldn't also be my lover. You gotta be my best friend.
That's deep.
I feel that.
I like that respect word, too.
Yeah,
I agree.
respect. Yeah, because some
Disrespect
girls
word.
don't respect
That's
their
the same
niggas, bro.
thing as
Yeah.
listening, though.
No, for real.
For sure.
Listening. That
Yeah.
is. You gotta have respect.
But we gotta do our
Communication
part
is
too
key.
as men though. 'Cause
We
a lot of
do.
times niggas don't listen.
Yeah,
Like
that's
your
facts.
girl be trying to tell you some shit and you niggas be like, hey, what's up, bro?
That's facts, that's
sit back,
facts.
sit
Bro,
back.
I listen to your
Communication is key. That's all it is, bro.
Yeah.
People just can't be scared to communicate in relationships. People got it.
Communication.
Niggas got automatic sneaky vessels in them. People got automatic sneaky vessels in them. They just gotta get rid of that shit. Learn to get rid of that shit.
I feel like sometimes if you find like the person that you really want to be with, that shit gonna just come such like second nature in my opinion.
That's facts.
For real. 'Cause I feel like I swear like people be like, yeah, I'm in love. I don't, but you still, I feel like honestly, this is my personal opinion. And y'all don't have to agree, but I feel like if you like in love with somebody, bro, you not gonna cheat on them.
Yeah.
You like all that shit is out the window. Like you're not gonna do
You
shit
scared,
to
you
hurt them. You
scared.
scared to hurt them because
You
that shit
scared to
gonna hurt
lose.
you.
For sure.
So you
That's
still be
real,
like,
though.
you can still.
Everybody agree with that, though.
Yeah, but some niggas, I know niggas say, but I'm in love, but they out here dog, like we out here hitting
I
everything
don't
move,
know,
and I'm
dog,
like,
you don't love your
you ain't in love. You got love for her. You probably got love. You probably love the type of shit she does for you, but you ain't in love with her.
So he loved the ideal of her at a
Of her,
certain
yeah.
point, but he sees something different. He should be. That's all I'm saying.
Facts.
He
Facts.
should be.
Okay.
That's for both parties. Oh shit, that's for both parties.
And another thing, oh my god, boy, when she got an accent on her, oh my god,
Yes,
boy.
yeah, bro, you,
Boy, she got that
girl ain't in
Jamaican-
America,
boy.
bro. You gonna have to go.
Hey, nigga, I'm building my bitch, bro. She talking
somewhere in the Philippines or some shit.
She got that accent, boy.
Caribbean.
I don't know why, bro. She got Caribbean. Man, I go to Barbados, boy. She got, boy.
He said Barbados, nigga. You was looking for a
Right,
Rihanna.
right, you talking about
No, your female's in Africa. I forgot you said you want that. You want the blackest of the
Right.
black.
Man, she gotta be nigga try, boy. She gotta do all that. Man, accent, boy.
I'm crying.
So she get mad at me, nigga. She cuss me out. She got her native tongue, boy. I don't know what the fuck she said. Like, yeah, all right.
I don't know if I
Talk that
I
shit.
don't know if I believe you, but you might be right though.
You like all the piercings and
That's
shit.
how I feel, bro.
You like all
You
the
say you
Yeah, all that.
with the big ass
That's how I feel.
ears.
That's how I feel about
You true.
That's how I feel about me. Mexican.
Got her whole
Latino
stomach
girl.
open with a piercing and shit. Like, what
They
the
be
fuck?
bad as hell.
She get mad. She calls you for your
Australia.
bumble clot and go like,
I ain't gonna lie.
oh yeah, baby, talk your shit. Go ahead.
That's how I feel
Them
about
accents do be something different though. There's one lady that work in my job. She got an accent on the phone. I'm like,
Oh,
what?
yeah.
She looking like, she
Give me a little
like,
Spanish. Give me a little Spanish accent. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
But I don't discriminate though.
I don't discriminate.
I like older. I get so many flavors
How
out
old?
here.
Say so many flavors.
How old?
That boy talking crazy.
Also,
Okay.
different is.
Man,
I
so
feel like-
many flavors.
I
out
feel
here.
like you gotta have. I feel like you should have a relationship with every race.
I
yeah,
feel
that's real
that.
shit.
Okay.
That's real. That's
I like
real
that.
shit.
I like that.
Hell yeah, because life is all about relationships. You feel me? Like motherfuckers being trying to like cancel out people and shit like that, but don't realize like together we grow. You feel me? So I don't know.
Okay.
That shit
Like
deeper.
that.
Great questions, man. Y'all bring some shit today.
Next
man.
question. Anybody what y'all got? If not, I say I got.
I was gonna pitch on.
Like, go ahead.
How old though? How old would you date? Like, you feel me?
Okay.
How old does the person have to be? You
Man,
feel
for
me?
me-
And how young? So
It
what are y'all ranges and how y'all do?
I ain't gonna lie. For my life, right now in my life,
Right
I
now.
like different stages. Like, to be honest, I just did something with a 40-year-old. You feel me? I ain't did nothing with no 30-year-old, but I want to. You feel me? We already do stuff with our age group. You should want to do stuff with older people. You feel me? I'm a mental type of person, so you feel me?
No, for sure.
It's
How
good.
old are you?
23.
Okay, yeah, we all on the same age. I feel you.
I mean, shit. For me, the youngest I go right now, like 19 or 20. I'm 23. I'm about to be 24. Saying like 19, 20. I say she got to at least did like 2 semesters of college already. Cause if you ain't at least been to them 2 semesters, you don't know what life is. Like life just getting started once you graduate high school. Like you ain't seen shit.
But I feel like it's deeper than that though. Like, where her mind at, bro?
Like, no, for sure that. But I mean, like that's like
Cause
basic,
bro,
you know what
them
I'm
19, them 20, okay, yeah, but bro,
saying?
it's like you taking care of another.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she your daughter or something, bro. Like, bro, I don't know. I need me at least like, I ain't even gonna say age, bro. It really gotta be where your mind at.
For sure.
Yeah.
Cause like, it's all about where she at. Cause
Mhm.
I know some females that's 19, 20 got a crib, house. You feel me?
Right.
On they shit.
Some females be 25, 26 don't got shit.
Right.
30 don't got shit.
Leeching.
Right.
That's how your life set up. If you attract them type of girls that got their stuff set up, then you don't really need to go to the older people. But you feel me? If you a guy that get low-minded girls, you feel me? You feel me? An older girl will show you something different every time.
Yeah, cause they done been through the fucking, what's the shit? They done been through shit, you know what I mean? Like they didn't.
The streets.
For real, though. In so many words, for real.
But I ain't gonna lie, like I done seen, I don't even, shoot, when you out, you see somebody, you don't know their age.
Yeah.
I done seen some 70-year-olds look young as hell, like, damn. They got an ass,
He was
they
like,
got an
"You wanna get
ass
on,
on
bro?"
her. Like, what?
70?
You be surprised.
How did you know she was
You
70?
be surprised.
I got a story
You'll be
behind that one.
surprised.
I was in a Target and I walked up to one. I had to ask her age because she looked old, but her body was young. And
You ain't gonna ask her neither.
I had to ask her. I said, "Excuse me, you gotta be respectful. You gotta come respectful." How old is she? She said she was like 63. Body amazing. I had to tell her I almost told you something.
I told you so.
For real.
I'm gonna
That type of
slip
time,
that number
yo.
in your cart.
I'm about to carry your bags, girl. What you
No.
talking about?
Been on your feet, girl.
What's that?
What you talking
Oh,
about?
dude.
What's
You want to pay me your groceries?
It was the respect level. I just feel like I just had to let her know how she would look and went about my day.
Shit, I know your
I
grandson.
don't like them older females like them compliments.
Yeah.
Oh, for
They
sure.
don't get them a lot, bro. You compliment the older women. Oh, thank you. Oh my God, I ain't been complimented since 1955. I said,
That
damn.
lady
Like,
is
God damn.
God damn, I done made her day, her year,
Yeah,
her
yeah.
everything, her generation,
You ain't
everything.
gonna compliment her, you a fool.
Boy.
Fool.
But back to the question though, like I have to agree though, it's mindset for real.
Yeah, mindset.
Cause I be like, he said like he be like, I used to be like, I ain't date no girl that's younger than me. But then that shit kind of stupid in the
Right.
sense, you know what I mean? Cause you might fuck around and, like you said, be somebody that's on their shit or like, you feel me? It's all about mindset. What you doing? Are you ambitious? What's your goals in life? Are you like, cause you can't really fault them if they not really accomplish it. And you 19, like what the fuck can you accomplish at
Right.
19? You know, you can accomplish a lot of shit. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
like 19, you still figuring shit out.
It's not expected of you.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Shit, even now, 23, like I'm 23, I'm still figuring shit out.
Yeah,
Like every
young as
day, I'm
hell.
like, damn, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, so I don't know. I don't really have a preference in that type of shit. You know what I mean?
I don't got no preference because I feel like society put too much pressure on like what should be a perfect age for what, and what you should have set up for yourself
Mm.
at this age and that. Like how you just said, you're 23 and just trying to figure stuff out. Like, I'm 19. Sometimes I be feeling so rushed with this school shit. Like, damn, gotta hurry up, get this shit done. But like, damn, when you 40, you gonna look back at 19 and be like, that shit chill. Like, look at adults nowadays. They give you the advice of calm down, like you have time and shit. So I don't know. Like you said, it's mindset, but it's also like what you doing for yourself at the time. Like, go with your own pace and not what society trying to rush you to do.
I got a question for you though. So you say you feel like you be getting rushed for school. Why do you feel like that?
Because I'm like, okay, like I was telling Khalil the other day at work, like a lot of these females nowadays, like you said, got 19, 20, got their own crib. Because, you know, they doing hair or lashes or this and that. But every girl don't want to do hair or lashes. Some girls just want to go straight to school and I want to get to my dentistry or I want to get to being my doctor. Like, I don't want to do that. I want to be different. You know what I'm saying? I can't profit out off that right now. I can't get to that. So I got to wait to, you know, get my education, then get my job, and then my money roll in. You feel me?
I feel you 100%. My question is just be like, do you feel like if you wasn't seeing them with their own house and crib, you would still feel the same way?
That's deep, because then that go back to like how he said on Instagram what you saying.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Probably not.
Probably not.
Because back in the day, people was kind of taking their time, but they was also on their shit at the same time, and they ain't had social media.
Yeah, because I feel like back in the day, like back when like my grandparents was growing up and shit like that, like a lot of people didn't even know what people had going on for real unless you was like hands on with them type shit. Like you found out like such and such got this like way after they already had it and shit, so you ain't even really tripping on it too much. I feel like I agree with the social media shit now. It's just like you would see somebody like, for example, I'm an artist, so I rap and shit. So if I would be lying if I said I see a nigga like get on, like not even on hating shit, because I feel like jealousy is it's a natural feeling. You know what I mean? Like I feel like everybody's jealous. God is a jealous guy. You know what I mean? Like he wants you to love him and shit like that. But I feel like it's like once that jealousy turn to envy, that's when that shit get bad and shit like that. It's not envy, because you can feel a jealous way. Like damn, that nigga just got signed. I know my shit nice just like that, or I know my shit better. Be like, all right, for sure. Let me just keep working. That's how I look at it. I'd be like, I gotta work harder. I gotta work harder. My time coming. It's hard to be like, don't focus on other people. Because if you got social media and you follow anybody, you're gonna see what they're doing. You know what I mean?
You
So
compare yourself. And
you just gotta confuse it. Like I just like
don't focus on other people. I don't see it. Like, I try to be off Instagram as much as I can. Like, I love when my phone send me that little notification like you've been off your phone for 8% of the day. Like I'd rather put my phone on D&D, like the Instagram shit. Like it'll drive you crazy. So fuck that shit.
That's real though, and that's the time I be on. Like I be lying to say I don't be on there. I be interacting and shit, but I only try to focus on just my page. Or if I see like Don, like there's somebody I fuck with his music and shit, so I like comment, you know, like I send love or share it or whatever it may be, you know what I mean? Just so we could push each other type shit. But
that's facts. That's facts.
You know what I mean? But I don't know.
I do something like that. I get on there, make a little post, but I get off. Like I don't want to be on here too long. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because sometimes you just find yourself scrolling. You be like, what the
Yeah,
fuck, bro? Like,
yeah.
the time going by. What am I doing? Like,
Yeah, I don't even use social media.
it really
for,
already
lifestyle
just,
no more.
it's already
That's
just
smart,
a
bro.
business.
Yeah.
It's business. Like,
I would say I don't use Instagram and shit like that no more. I be on Facebook because my family and shit on there, so I interact with them on that. But other than that, like Instagram, I literally like post, get off. I get on there, sometimes scroll, drop some comments on some people's shit like
it's
fire.
like, bro, we have to.
Yeah,
we
we got to
have
be
to be on
artists.
the ground, because if we don't, like, we artists, you know what I'm saying? But I swear, if I wasn't no artist, I would not be on the ground.
It's
Yeah.
hard for
I
me
probably
to
have
scroll.
one picture,
on
and that bitch would probably
Yeah.
be from last year or something. Like, I swear
And
to
it's
God,
deep,
like
that. I be doing the same type of time, and it be funny because like people would come up like, "Did you see such and such?"
yeah, like,
Like
no.
I don't. I'll be like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Like I really don't, because I'm scrolling for a particular reason. Like if I don't know the person, I scroll past it. Or I've been unfollowing people. Like I don't even know this person. Fuck, I'm following.
Literally,
I'm
like,
following
how did
them.
I follow you, bro? Like,
Yeah,
literally,
I
you
use
be
social-
popping up on my page. Like, I don't even. How did I follow you, bro?
Nah,
Like,
for real, bro.
You gotta
So,
use social media for business.
Business.
Because you
That's
gotta
why-
know what the world.
your shit a
leaning
business
towards,
page, right?
Yeah, it's a business
You feel
page for
me?
sure, yeah.
My shit
So
a
you can
business
attack
page.
that
His
shit,
shit a
you
business
feel
page. Like,
that's all I use it
It's
for.
a
I literally
business.
post, get off. Like I did performance yesterday. Posting my performance videos on my story. Got the fuck off. I ain't been on social media all day.
right
Y'all
now.
post that shit.
Yeah.
Get the fuck off. Like I don't care about that shit.
Literally.
But I be like, people be like, all the drama and shit like that. I don't be know what the fuck going on. They be like, did you hear about such and such?
They
Such
be
and such.
expecting you to think like,
I don't know what the fuck you talking
I
about.
don't know, bro.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah.
You move into the next question.
Yeah. What's the next question?
Y'all got anything?
Yeah, y'all. So if like y'all could bring somebody back, like I'm pretty sure y'all done lost somebody before. If y'all can bring somebody back for like 5 hours, who y'all bringing back and why? But you only got 5 hours. You ain't got all day.
That's deep, man.
Can't do it. Shit. I don't see everybody.
Shit, 5 hours?
Just 5.
Man. Ooh,
Just 5?
that's tough.
Shit.
That's tough.
I wouldn't bring.
Like, it'd be like teasing, like, fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even want to do that shit to myself.
I mean, it
Big
don't
Hard,
even gotta
that's
be
a-
like your family. Like it could be like a celebrity or like an entrepreneur
See,
you look up to.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't even got no dick sucking vessel in me, so I just can't. It gotta be family for me. That's why I gotta think hard on the question.
Yeah, so
Like you said, like that tease. Like I wouldn't. I'm just.
That's a
I
hard
couldn't do it.
question.
I couldn't do it,
It
bro.
gotta be the person who. It gotta be the person who started my family line. Like this generation
Yeah,
family
okay.
line. Like you feel me? Like my great grandma or my great granddaddy. You feel me? I just want to see their thought process, like how the world was going on back then. You feel me?
Okay.
Cause I done lost people, you feel me? I done lost cousins and shit. You just can't be specific. You feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't lost no brother though, you feel me? So I probably have said my brother or something.
Right.
But right now, you feel me? It's like the person who started my family line for this generation. You
Okay,
feel
that's
me?
dope.
Right.
I fuck with that.
Right, it's crazy like how other people's answers can make you think deeper.
Yeah,
'Cause now I'm
for
like,
sure.
damn, like I
Like,
probably
like that kind of like, okay, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I'll probably bring back my granddad, you feel me?
Mhm.
My pop's dad, like, you feel me? He got killed when my dad was like 4 or 5, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to meet him, or I want to meet like my uncle, you feel me? My uncle Carleon, like, I want to meet him for like 5 minutes. I mean, you said 5 hours, like, you feel me? Like, just to know, like, damn, see the comparisons or something, like, or see like, damn, you really like, you feel me? Like, even though it was 1990s, the 1990s, I could see so much, like, you feel me, deep down, and it's like, so yeah, either my granddad or my uncle or something like that, you feel me?
Yeah. Now I say the same, like granddad or my uncle. 'Cause I had an uncle that passed when I was like 1 year old, and they always tell me stories about how he used to like play with me and all that shit. But I don't remember nothing about him. I was 1, so
Right,
I just want to talk to him.
Granddad.
Yeah, me neither. Like,
That shit
both of my
crazy.
shit died both of them died before I was even born. Yeah, probably one of them. That's deep. That's a deep ass question, right?
Far as some Scottish shit though, far as some Scottish stuff though, I do. If you do want to say a celebrity though or something, like I wanna ask this dude Hitler.
Who, Hitler?
Did you just say Hitler?
Hitler.
Yeah.
Hey,
Crazy.
he probably,
Okay.
man,
Crazy.
No,
You
take
feel
over
me?
the
I
world.
gotta understand why they thought, cause the dude before him, he was taking on his leadership. The dude before him was way Scudder than Hitler. You feel me?
This nigga said Hitler. That's
But
deep.
listen, you gotta understand, why do y'all think like that? Why did y'all feel like y'all ran the world? Why did y'all think like that? Cause they thought process is crazy. The reason why they was doing all of that. You feel me? I don't want to get deep into it, but you feel me? Why did y'all feel like that?
And you get high
Like,
with
you
that
feel
power,
me?
bro. Like having that much control over that many people, like they abuse that shit.
Yeah, and I know some real deep shit about, cause I be on that life shit, like I be on that life shit for real. Like what she was saying, I'm not vegan, but I be on all that. You feel
Conscious,
me?
you know, like,
You feel me? I think I can go vegan and somebody do some good whip up for me.
Yeah, that'd be the hard part about any of that shit. Like
I die by
finding the
some.
food.
finding the shit, yeah.
Ooh, that shit be
Not a
crazy.
lot
Cause
of
we already
restaurants.
grew up on this other
Exactly.
stuff. You feel me?
Nigga, we
I don't
fasted
mind,
for
cause
like a
I'm
week.
already
That
in
shit
that
was
type.
tough.
Yeah, you feel me?
Let me tell you, that's deep, man. That's a deep ass question.
All right.
Who would you, Lil?
Oh, man. Yeah, that shit is wild. I couldn't bring nobody back. Like, not because, I don't know. If I had to bring somebody back, it'd probably have to be somebody I probably never met before. Just because, and just talk to them. Just see what they know. Like, what advice could they give me?
That's some deep ass shit.
Right, bro. Cause it's like when she first asked the question, the first person popped in my mind is my grandma, cause I just lost her and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I'm like, damn, that shit like fucked me up. Like, cause I know you gonna be gone in 5 hours again. Like, it's like a double fucking whammy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, though.
That had to be somebody that I didn't really feel that loss. You know what I mean? Just to talk to.
Damn, I feel they got another. That's a deep question.
That's a deep ass question, bro. Like
Yeah.
that shit. Like all these people, like all my people that passed, they like going through my mind. I'm like, damn, like.
You feel me? And smart people too. I ain't gonna lie.
Who would you bring back?
I don't know. I have to bring back like Malcolm X.
I would talk to my nigga Malcolm.
Yeah,
I
Malcolm.
talk to Malcolm
I
X for
talk to my
sure.
nigga
Like,
Malcolm
you know,
for sure.
family, that'd be cool, but I had to, like, talk to him, see how he thought, see how it was
That's
him
deep.
to go through life. Like, I don't know if y'all hip, I ain't gonna go too deep in it, but they let Martin do what he do. Like, Malcolm, he had to fight, and that's why they ain't want him in the fame. That's why they let Malcolm was more calm and peaceful. But if you look at it, we got so much change because, like Malcolm said, we fought for that shit. You feel me?
Yeah, there's
So
two
I be
different
wanting to talk
spectrums.
to him. Like, how the fuck you do some shit like this? Like,
That's
how is
deep.
it? How can we do? I don't know.
The
Get some
nation.
advice.
It was the nation. He had the nation behind him. Like
Yeah.
if he ain't had the nation, bro, and they still killed him. But it was like he had so much of a powerful, like you feel me,
Yeah.
nation behind him to like back him up. It was like you feel me, but.
They looked at Malcolm like he really dropped some shit. Like,
Yeah, Malcolm was on
Martin
that.
Luther, that nigga like, he gonna fight.
It's
right
funny
here.
though. They said I heard some shit. I don't know if it's true or not, but they said like right before like Martin got killed, they said he was like actually about to stop the peaceful shit and start doing what Malcolm was doing. They said that and that's why he got assassinated.
Who? Martin was about to do
I
that.
don't believe that.
They said he was about to give
I
up.
don't believe that
I don't
either,
believe
bro.
that. I did a
mean,
project.
I
I didn't like. I watch like documentaries like on some random shit sometimes, and I watched one about Martin Luther King. He was still on that peaceful shit, bro. Like
Yeah.
he did a speech like the day before he got killed and shit when he was talking about like peace and shit like that. He was. I feel like he was set on that. I feel like he thought like change was gonna come from the peace and shit. He was trying to work with the right people, but
Right.
I don't think he would have, been on
His
no
intentions
Malcolm.
was good.
Yeah, he definitely had good
Yeah,
intentions.
good intentions for sure.
But yeah, I feel like Malcolm though, he was like, nigga, y'all gonna respect this or y'all gonna.
If we would have went through with Malcolm's
By any
agenda,
means,
we
nigga.
would have been better off right
Oh, yeah,
now.
we would have been in it.
Like, cause
Sure.
Malcolm was really like, okay, we enforcing this shit. Like, we not having this no more. If we would have had Malcolm right now, bro, like it would have been so different. But it's like shit, that shit way deep.
It's hard for somebody to take on the road like that, though.
Especially during those times,
Oh,
like to be doing what he was doing at that time, bro. Like they was on his ass. You see, they was trying to burn his crib down, or they did like all type of shit, like
try to blow his car up.
all type of shit, bro.
Churches down
They
there.
had us tapping into his phone lines, all type of shit. But he was still on that same type of time though. Like they say, like I just read some shit about Malcolm. Like he kind of knew that shit was coming. Like when they killed him and shit like that, when they assassinated him, he knew that shit was coming. Like he knew they was on his ass.
Niggas know when they about to die.
You know?
Cause they
That's-
got so much advantage. Just like if you get the same advantages of them, you can do what you do. You feel me? That's why you just gotta get ahead of the game, bro. We can't be scared. Niggas like him wasn't scared, bro. That's why I wish somebody have his type of vessel. You feel me? And do the same thing. Cause nigga, they scudded up there, bro.
Facts.
The founder families who run this world is scudded. Scudded.
All right. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Do us some
Start with
Start
me.
with
All
you.
right. Start with me for sure. All right. Well, for the niggas that do know, I'm a big ass fucking nerd, nigga. So, I read comics, all that shit. Like I fuck with Marvel heavy as hell. But if y'all know who Domino is, like if y'all saw the Deadpool movie, if y'all saw Domino, I feel like Domino got like one of the most like out of this world powers you would have never thought that they could be like an actual power. She has the power of luck, or specifically she could like manipulate like the outcome of shit. So like say for example you in a building, the building explodes, everybody dies except for you.
Type shit.
And it's
So
like
much you can't die.
exactly like it's like the weirdest shit ever. But like she has like other traits too. She kind of like a super soldier, but she got like she like a mercenary, all that shit.
Yeah.
Like she got like crazy accuracy. She can shoot damn near anything. But like it's like man, like the power of luck. Like who would have like ever thought of some shit like that? You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Like anything could happen, nigga. Like literally you could just just be walking down the street, nigga. You found a bag of $1 million. It's like real, like just like random shit.
So is that her power? Like she can like be like, damn, I want to find $1 million, and then be walking to
So,
find $1
like-
million, or it's just like some random.
So it's like she can like manipulate the eyes and shit. So like she has to like control it. It don't just like happen on its own.
Oh, okay.
Like it's weird. Like some like it's like I know like from hers like she can't necessarily control her shit all the way. So sometimes shit do happen in her favor and she don't control it, but sometimes she does like actually have to like tap into it.
Okay.
So you want to win the lottery, and you keep going. You
You
more
can
than
really
likely,
do that shit. You
more
go
than
into the
likely
casino
win.
every time you pull all sevens.
Oh yeah,
That's
shooting
crazy.
dice in the hood. I'll-
Right. And
Come
nobody
here,
would
come
suspect
here.
the thing.
Yeah.
Nobody would suspect the fucking
Let me
thing. Like
be
you know what I'm
honest,
saying?
come here.
I want time traveler.
Time traveling? Okay.
That's deep.
Time travel.
Why you say time traveling?
Shit, so I go
Old
back
school.
in time.
Just go back in
Go
time.
back to like 1850.
Nah, that's
One
hard.
of them masters ass on them plantations. Come back.
Oh, you gonna come back? You gonna go back in 18? See some wild shit? You gonna come back like, nah, I'm good. I want something
That wasn't
else.
it.
I want to have the powers of Doctor Strange.
Strange. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
I fuck with that.
What's his power?
Yeah.
She
Strange,
like
like
that shit
sorcery.
hard.
He opened up the
Sorcery,
portal.
yeah, he like the
shit.
god of time too. Like you feel me?
Yeah, shit
I
hard.
mean, they lows like nerfed. Like if you saw was it Endgame? They lows nerfed him. Like he probably lows could have took Thanos all by himself, but you know
Yeah.
Marvel they be on that bullshit.
Y'all ever seen the movie Jumper?
Yeah.
I did, but
Jumping
I
through
know-
time and shit. That's what I
Thanos was a
want.
beast.
I want that shit. That shit was sweet as
Thanos a
hell.
beast with those six
It was just too
He's
much
all-
though. Like he be fucking shit up. Like,
Yeah, he was doing.
like when you
got
jump, you gonna fuck this whole table up.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I just wanna do.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
bringing water on.
And then you gotta look at certain shit to actually like go into it.
Oh
Like,
yeah, oh no, I did see that. You gotta like see like where you going from before you
Mhm,
get
yeah,
there.
like-
you gotta.
That nigga say, well, whooping that nigga
He
ass
was
with
whooping
the
that
time.
ass. That shit is fucking him up. But that shit was sweet. Like how
That
from
was
when he was a
sweet, though.
teen until when he was just going into banks and shit, like stealing the money and shit. That shit was sweet as hell. I probably wouldn't do that. I'm lying. I'm lying. I'll be at Chase tomorrow.
They want to catch you though. Like think about it. You
I'll
want
be
to catch. You
fucking
want
up
to get
trying to
caught,
have
bro.
me some baby mamas from
Yeah, gotta tell you,
Picturing this nigga back at the 1700s. This nigga.
that nigga was jumping all through shit, man. That are like instant transmission from Dragon Ball Z and shit. Like instant transmission. End up somewhere. Cause I'm big on time. I hate being late and shit like that. Like I hate that shit. And sometimes you can't like traffic all type of shit. I just fuck
I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
end up in that bitch.
Nah.
Where the fuck you come from?
Superpower.
Shit.
I wouldn't call. I got one, but I wouldn't call it a super. I would call it like a blessing. Like I want the gift of prophecy.
Mm.
Like I want to know.
What
like,
you mean by that?
Like the
She
gift
wanna
of
be the
prophecy,
prophet.
like knowing what God wants you to know. Not like Jesus type prophecy, because he was like perfect, but like just knowing what God wants you to know. Like I don't know. Some people you gotta believe in a prophet to know, but like some people don't believe in prophets. But like to be able to be like, okay, look, God wants you to know this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I would just want to have that gift.
And knowing everything about everything.
That's dope.
It's not knowing everything. It's like God will tell you, and then you can be able to know or to tell that person. You feel me?
Niggas look at you like you crazy.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Right, though.
Like niggas say like 2012 was coming. Niggas look at you like you fucking crazy.
And though, like for real, you be like, okay.
Right.
Nah, I
think
fuck
that'd
with
be a
that.
secret.
Let me know what's going on.
I'm catching this vibe that you just want to know shit. Like you,
Right.
that's like the third question.
She wanna know
She
the
like,
truth. She
yeah,
tired of
she like,
thinking
you
like,
want the
what the
book
fuck?
and shit.
And though, like for real.
Do you read the Bible?
Yeah, I ain't read it in a minute. That's why I was telling him when I came in, like I gotta get back on my junk. But heck yeah, cause you live in a world of like evil. I mean, if you believe that, I mean, teach us. I don't know if I believe that.
Yeah.
You know, we live in a world like if you really sit down and you really tap in, you would realize like God was right when he was like, this is hell on earth. Like this shit is really hell. And like I don't know, I can't go too deep in it if y'all don't believe in it, but like black people, oh my gosh, like we really started all this shit. Like
Power to be, yeah, though. I want 100% of my brain. So basically, they say like we only use 20% of our brain. Shit, who knows what we could be capable of when we use 100% of our shit. Like, you feel me? Like, we could be able to probably fly. Because, like, think about it. Everything, like, superheroes come from, like, bro, it's real shit in this shit. Like, it's real shit it's deep shit inside of superhero shit. Like, and I could be talking about this shit all day, but that shit deep.
I don't feel like we'll be a physical presence and we can use 100% of our body.
You saw what was it? What's it called? Like Lucy, I think.
Like,
The movie Lucy, they had the experiment on her. And she like, as time went on, she was like able to start using more and more of her brain. It got so far, she was like 100%. She was like tapped into like social media. Like she was like everywhere. She was everywhere.
But
Like,
I
our
didn't
body
seen
will be
that.
able to
But
hold
I didn't know that. Like
100%
I'm
of our
really just. That's what I'm sitting back
capacity.
listening. I didn't know that. Like you only use 20% of your shit.
Yeah.
Like, you just talking some shit.
That's
no,
why
I didn't even think it was 20%. I thought it was less than that. I thought it was less than
it's
10.
20%.
Nah,
It was like
they
10,
say
I
it's
think.
10%. Dolphins
I think
is
like 10.
20.
It's something like that.
20
They said the smartest person using 10%.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you feel me?
So why we got this big ass brain? Like just to.
Because look,
I'm using mine.
Look, I'm about to tell y'all
Yeah,
because
talk
what
that
Kill
shit.
was
Yeah.
saying, like the shit we eat, we
Okay.
not supposed to be eating meat. We not supposed to be doing a certain thing. We not supposed to be smoking for real. We not supposed to be doing a lot of things that we do in our body. But we got so immune to that shit and so used to it. Our generation, like it's like hereditary now. Like this shit is in our blood now. But cause back in the day we was way taller. We was all that shit. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like we got shorter, everything. Like so it's like it's real deep. Like we not using our 4% brain. Like you would never probably reach that until you finally like dig deep and like find like you gotta be probably vegan, like you gotta do the craziest shit like to your body to really probably reach that potential, and you probably might never reach that. That's why I want that power, cause it's like Dark Phoenix, the bitch off X-Men.
Yeah, Jean Grey.
Jean Grey, she was like, you know what I'm saying? She was basically like they would say like we got carbon in our skin. You know what I'm saying? She was Dark Phoenix is carbon. Like she was that, and they was scared of that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's real deep. That shit deep, bro. I can go all day. I can go real deep into that shit. But it's like the superhero shit. That's why that's a good question. But like you feel me? 100%. I want to know. Like I'd be able to probably tap into some shit if I was using 100% of my brain. Like you feel me?
But y'all, I don't believe that we use. I don't believe you can know how much percent of your brain you can use. Like, because think about this. Like, just how they have an IQ test.
Right.
Wouldn't the person that formed the IQ test have to be smarter than the test to even tell you what you got on that? So how can you test me on my ability? You feel me? Like, you have to build a computer. A person has to do that. So I really think that that's like, I don't know. I ain't gonna go too deep like in depth. I think that's a simulation to put you in a box to make you feel like you can only use this percent. Like, no, you can use your limits is.
And that's and I feel that 100%. Like yeah, though, like it's all like they tell you this because they want you to keep you trapped. You don't want you to tap into it.
Like you gotta think about it. A computer holds so many files. Holds so many files. You feel me? A computer is literally an AI. Like. Y'all ever watched a show called Person of Interest?
We definitely heard of it.
Yeah, I heard that. But
y'all gotta watch that. Y'all gotta watch
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, y'all gotta watch that. It's like a super artificial intelligence, super AI. You feel me? Y'all gotta watch that, John. But you feel me? A computer is like supposed to be like a simulation. Oh, I don't feel like what you said. I feel like a computer is just like a part of that percent, but a big part of the percent, like 25% of what our brain can do, because a computer holds a lot of files. Our brain supposed to be able to memorize a lot of stuff. It was another show, you feel me, to where our eyes, like your brain supposed to like hold memory for real. Like you should be able to go back and like when you feel me, meditate, whatever, you should be able to go exactly to that memory and relive it. You feel me? Type shit. You feel me? That's how your brain supposed to work. But we eat all that wrong shit. You feel me? Type shit. But that's like a computer is to me like a 25% of what our brain can do. You feel me?
That's a good way of looking at that.
So I had talked to somebody before, and I don't know, like, I never fact checked none of the shit they said, but they had made some good points, or they made some shit that sounded like it could be real. And they was talking about, like, they basically was saying, like, your brain never, like, loses memories or no shit like that. Like, it stores it, you just, like you said, can't remember it all the time. So, like, that's why when you see, like, old people with, like, dementia or whatever, they start telling you shit that happened, like, when they was, like, young as fuck and shit like that. Shit that they never brought up, probably would never remember. And they start saying shit like that. Like, your brain that doesn't forget anything. It's just, like, when you just remember, like, the most current shit because, like, life goes on and stuff. And, like, you remember, like, very particular moments. Like, I can remember falling down the stairs when I was, like, 3 years old. But I can't remember shit else from being 3. But I remember that shit because when I fell, that shit hurt. Like, I remember, like, the pain and shit like that. So,
I remember
like stuff like that.
It's crazy.
And baby people, like, I remember this one girl, she told me and she remembered her second birthday party. 2, I can't remember shit from when I, like, 3 is the youngest I can go. I can't remember nothing. But, like, she was like, I remember I was 2.
My mama had me at 16. I remember we was taking a bus. I remember leaving my favorite blanket. I was probably like 1.
See, shit like that. It's just that
shit
feeling.
traumatized like
That's what they say, like the shit that
he got
affects you.
traumatized.
Yeah.
Blanket, boy.
And that's what the girl was telling me. She was like, her second birthday party, because she ended up losing her dad. But she remembered, like, her dad, like, holding her, singing happy birthday and shit. So she remembered that.
That's deep.
So I'm like, that shit maybe, I don't know. That'd be deep. And even I seen it in, like, my grandma's last days before she passed. Like, she was, like, remembering shit from when she was, like, my grandma died at 83. She was remembering shit from when she was like 6 years old. Like in South Carolina and shit like that. I'm like, she's 83. I'm like, how do you remember that shit?
I remember
That's crazy.
everything.
So.
I remember this one time, me and my little sister, we was little. It was this little thermometer. Why I put it in my ear. I'm little. I'm like 4 years old. She probably like 1. I'm probably 5. And I done blamed it on her. Like, yeah, she put it in my ear.
It got stuck or something?
No, it was like it went too far and it hurt it.
See, I feel like that's probably what it is. Like you just remember that
crying.
pain and shit.
It's some shit. Like, if you ever like dreaming, right? If you see somebody's face you don't recognize, you've actually seen them people before. Some shit that I say, they like, if you ever like having like a dream, say like it's like a fine girl you ain't never seen before, you've actually seen them before in public. Like every face you see in your dream you've seen before. You might not remember it, but you've seen that person.
Right.
You can never see something in your dream you've never seen before.
Right. And that was kind of like what Dog was telling me when he was talking. He was like you don't, like everything we see, like if we just scan this room, like we remember all that shit. Your brain stores it type shit, but we just, like, it's like we so, like, why the fuck would I care about that picture when it's humans here? You know what I mean? I remember his face. I remember his face.
I be seeing people, like, I be thinking, like, damn, where the fuck I know you from?
Yeah, man. Shit. That's deep, bro.
Shit, but I can't say it. I just be like,
yeah, this nigga look familiar. Fuck, I know
this ain't the place, this ain't the time. Shoot, where the fuck I know this person from?
Right, yeah,
you seen them somewhere, but you just can't pinpoint it. Like,
in our city, we don't even be wanting to know too much. We be trying to get the fuck out of here because you don't know if you know this nigga for the right reasons or the wrong reasons.
Yeah. But I done had people tell me, like, yeah, Gil, I think I thought I seen you, bro. I think I seen your brother or something. Shoot, I don't know. My daddy got so many kids. How many kids is too many kids?
That's the next question?
That's the next question.
How many kids is too many kids? Shit.
For me, it's bro, it gotta be 10 plus.
10 plus?
Cause I want like 6, 7 of them motherfuckers.
That boy want a full boy team.
When you gonna start?
Right, you gotta start somewhere.
Nah, for real.
Right,
I'm the type of nigga, I got
60 years
fully
old.
established, but I'm gonna be, you feel me? That shit might be.
That's one female.
You say they might four might
One female.
you coming one baby mama?
He gonna be on some Nick Cannon shit.
Yeah.
Nah, this
That nigga feel the rivers the way that crazy.
Man, you gotta understand where you come from.
No, I do. I
You
respect what he said, 100%.
You feel me?
Especially
That's all I'm saying. I'm the type of nigga that think like that, but you gotta go off your lifestyle. Like,
No,
that's how I
factual.
very feel. You gotta go off your lifestyle. You can't be like other people. You gotta go off your lifestyle. You may wanna do shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Them all wants though. You feel me?
Right,
But I do. My preference is to have a few different babies in a few different area codes, few different sectors. You feel me? I'm talking Australians. You feel me? All type of little shit. You feel me? But if it come down to it, I have a baby with one girl though. Have like 7 kids with one girl. You feel me? If it come bubble down to it.
7.
You know what I'm talking about?
My boy.
Back to
Hey,
back.
okay, 7. So what? You trying to?
Back to back.
How many boys, girls?
I was about to ask that.
Alright, so my first one when I was growing up, it's always been 3 boys, 2 girls. I added 2 to the roster.
Oh,
You feel
okay.
me? Listen, I ain't gonna lie, I always kind of like what my peoples did. Like I just had a baby sister, you feel me? She 5 years old. I grew up with all brothers, you feel me? I kind of feel like now, like you do need to have a child in a different time zone than your other kids, you feel me? It's kind of good on how they grow up, you feel me? Because she kind of grown as hell in the mind, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like she got an old soul, you feel me? Like, cause she got older siblings, you feel me? Like, you feel me? Like, you gotta understand, when I say I be trying to understand life, like, we be trying to read up on shit, a lot of shit, but if you go through life, you'll understand it, though, you feel me? In your own ways, you feel me? I just be trying to be understanding a lot of little shit, you feel me?
Okay.
That's deep.
What's up?
Shit. I guess I go. I want like 6, 7 kids, realistically. I want like 5 boys though, I ain't gonna lie. I want to start like a Jackson 5 or something like that. For real. And then, 2 girls and shit. But yeah, I'm whatever God give me, I'm be happy with. You feel me?
No, I talk about
You feel me? Like, kids are a blessing.
For sure, can't complain.
I mean, at the most 4, at least 2. Like I said, just even. Even 2 girls, 2 boys.
Mm-hmm.
I would honestly, if my first, I hope it's a boy. If it ain't a boy, I'm starting all the way over.
What if you rich though? What if you rich? Because money do rule the world. We gotta understand.
Right.
You feel me? The world.
Mhm.
So what if you rich? How many kids you have?
Still 4. Yeah. Yeah, like
He said-
if
he said,
I have a
boy,
girl
he gonna
first,
push it
I don't
on
care
the
who it's
money,
with. I'm
so-
starting over. I'm getting rid
What if you a capital billionaire?
You had Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos.
That's like this shit. That's like if you got it like that, like would you take a girl on the first date? Like would you take her to like most expensive shit? Like, yeah, if I was rich, nigga, I'm still taking her like first date.
Man, I feel that.
Like, what?
That's how them billionaires be, nigga. They be billionaires and don't do shit for real. Like they invest their shit back into their companies. Them niggas be wearing like regular shit, eating regular food. Like they seen Bill Gates at like a fucking hamburger stand. Like why he ain't eating steak? He probably don't like steak.
No, I give him a right. The scientist, I'm taking her as the B-dubs.
Probably eat that shit.
You know if I'm right?
You know something,
Man, I try to tell you.
You know something.
But like I said, if my firstborn is a girl, whole family thrown in the trash, moving,
said,
starting over.
I'm gonna push it down a million upstairs.
I'm starting immediately.
Immediately.
Starting over immediately.
Swear.
I'm dead. I was just playing though. But yeah, I mean, I would hope this the boy first, just because I feel like I feel like the boy shit just always lead. And just set the example for like the rest of the kids. But it is what it is though.
I already know I'm gonna have a boy, but shit, I'm gonna have like 1 kid. I'm gonna have 1 kid.
Just one.
I might have 2.
I had 20.
We got 20.
They know something wrong.
30 in them
No,
This shit
sir.
funny, bro. But you gonna have about 10, boy. You gonna have about 10, my boy. I ain't gonna.
Bro, what's going on with you, bro? You good?
Oh man,
You heard the first question you asked.
They gonna cut this out.
He talking about 1. He gonna come on here and talk about 1.
You talking about 1. I just find that funny.
I'm
He
gonna
saying he want 1 kid.
I'm saying I'm gonna.
You almost
When I
were
settle down.
realistically